So you might have seen a video over on my CRaFTi Potential channel introducing my CRaFTi WORdS collection, which is the newest addition to the CRaFTi Potential range exclusive to CRaFTi. And I've just spent the last 20 minutes die cutting all the words from white card and the bubbles from vellum and sticking them all together. So I thought I would do a video over on this channel just showing how they fit onto my A2 rectangle. So this is the double stitched A2 rectangle, which is from the Fleur de Lis die set. This was just a background I created. It was actually for a magazine commission which has just come out, I think. Yeah, I think it's the most recent issue of Creative Stamping. So I thought I would show you the different combinations of how you can use the words, but this is just how they fit when you use them with the bubble. You don't have to use them with the bubble. So say you wanted congratulations, but you wanted it to be curved, you could just stick the letters down in a curve. But I thought having the bubble is great because you can create lots of the words like in front of the telly, and you haven't got to be sticking them straight onto your project. You can stick them onto the bubble and then stick that onto your project. But if you're like die cutting them while you're working, you could just stick the letters on separately and put them in whatever configuration you want. So this is the congratulations, which is one of the ones in the smaller font, and as you can see it fits perfectly in the landscape orientation. You could do it diagonally if you wanted to. It doesn't quite fit portrait, but again, if you only use the letters rather than using the bubble as well, you could just take the S and put it there and make it say congrats, and that would fit perfectly this way round. So the other small or smaller fonted one is the hugs and kisses, and that die is in a line like this. So if you put them all in a line, they fit perfectly again across the landscape, practically the same width as the congratulations one. So you could have them like that, but each word bubble is separate. So you can have them higgledy-piggledy, you can do hugs and kisses like that. You could put that in a heart shape as well if you wanted. You can do hugs and kisses. You could do that the other way around as well. You could put them in an aperture. You know, there's loads of different ways to do it, and again, you don't have to stick them onto the bubbles. You could just stick them straight to your card, but I think the great thing about this is you could be watching the telly. This just took me 20 minutes to do all 12 words. So, you know, if you watch the telly for an hour in one evening, you could get 3 whole sets of words done. Or if you just wanted a load of happies done, or a load of birthdays done for a batch of cards that you're making, or even a load of thanks if you're making a thank you card set for a present or something. You know, you could just sit in front of the telly and die cut the bubbles from vellum, or even white card. You could cut the letters from black card, stick them on top, and then, you know, everything's there ready for when you need them. And my top tips for sticking the letters on is to use Cosmic Shimmer glue, because it bonds really quickly and it dries clear, like most white glues do dry clear, but it also dries matte. So if some of the glue squidges out from underneath your die cut, it's not going to be an obvious glossy blob. So that's why I recommend this glue. And I also recommend a fine tip applicator bottle. This is one of the woodware ones that CRaFTi have had in the past, so I hope they still have them in stock. But yeah, definitely recommend this. And this is my first ever woodware bottle I brought, and I'm still using it, so you know, they really do last a long time. I got this one over a year ago now, I think, so yeah. And I mean, the glue does build up a bit here, but you can just peel it off and it's fine. You just have a pin in it, and you got a really nice fine application then. So anyway, so that's the 2 smaller fonted words. Then you've got obviously happy. Everybody needs happy. You can use happy with birthday. Birthday just fits portrait if you wanted to use it portrait, or you could put both of them on and use some landscape like that. You could also use birthday but stamp the happy from the birthday set, so you could have a little birthday on there and your extra sentiment underneath. You could just use happy that way, you could just have happy this way. You could use wishes with the birthday, so you could have birthday wishes, or you could have birthday wishes this way, or you could use wishes and use the tiny little birthday word. And then for Christmas, because obviously it's that time of year where companies start bringing out their Christmas collection, so you can get ahead with your card making. So Christmas does only fit widthways as well. And then you can use happy with Christmas, or you can use merry with Christmas, or you could even use Christmas wishes as well. So they all go together. Then yeah, so Christmas doesn't quite fit portrait ways, but if you didn't use the bubble and you stuck all the letters down separately, you could fit that higgledy-piggledy. I'm sure you could fit that, because it's only 1.5 letters over, so if you moved them all up and made them higgledy-piggledy, I'm sure Christmas would fit that way too. Okay, so that's happy, merry and Christmas. Then you've got hello, which obviously fits portrait really well. Again, you could use it landscape. You can use it anyway, really. Same with thanks. Thanks goes both ways really nicely, and so does love as well. Oh yeah, you could even use birthday love or Christmas love as well. You can mix them up too. Or you could actually have love and hugs too. Love is a slightly bigger font, but that looks really nice together. Yep. And then the final two are wonderful, which you will have to use landscape, but if you didn't use a bubble, you probably could fit it on portrait. Amazing, it just fits portrait, or use it landscape. So I'm really excited about getting on to use all of these word dies, and make sure to go and subscribe to my main channel, CRaFTi Potential, because there will be plenty of videos using my new word dies, giving you different, well, telling you about all of the different ways that I had in mind when I thought up this concept, and I'm sure I'm going to be using them a lot as well. And you might even see them pop up on my Arty Potential channel, because I've got a few ideas in my mind, and I'm also going to be putting another video up on this know-how channel showing how you can stamp first and then die cut, or you can die cut and then stamp, so using the bubble die with the stamp of the word. See, that's practically, yeah, I think it's identical size, so you probably wouldn't really use the stamp and the die of the word in conjunction, but the bubble, you can stamp on the bubble. So I think I'll show you die cutting the bubble first and then stamping the word, and also stamping the word and then die cutting. So keep an eye out for that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video just showing how all of the words fit onto an A2 stitched rectangle, and the links for all of these words and for all of my stitched rectangle die sets will be in the description below as well, if you're interested in anything. And I will put a link to my main channel, CRaFTi Potential, too, so you can go and check out any of those videos. And on that channel I do speed up my videos, and there's no talking, so they're just like showing you the process behind the card rather than giving you a tutorial on how to make the card. So thank you for watching, see you again soon.